Hey everybody, I thought I'd just take some time and discuss chainsaw pant care. How to wash them, how to care for them, how to dry them. I think it's a big thing. Some people don't know how to properly do it. So we're just going to discuss that today. And then we'll also talk about how to re-waterproof your rain jacket. I got some Nikwax products in here, so we'll give those a go and we'll show you how to use those properly. Alright, so we're back. This is all about washing your technical clothing. So here I have some waterproof jackets, the waterproof smocks by Arbortec. I usually like to wash them first before I re-waterproof them. Obviously you don't want to re-waterproof something that's dirty. So I've already double checked the pockets. There's nothing in them, so we're going to pop those in. And I've also got one of my technical riding shirts I'm going to pop in there as well, just because. So what I'm going to use is this Tech Wash by Nikwax. This is what's recommended for this sort of stuff. So I'm going to measure out 3 good capfuls. That's what's recommended. Alright. So I just have this on a normal synthetic wash at 30 degrees. I like to wash everything in cold. I have here the Nikwax direct wash-in, so I'll use this afterwards. So once these are clean, so let that do its thing for a while, and then we'll come back with the waterproofing process. Right, so washing machine's done. Just gonna check, make sure everything looks all right. It does. I'm gonna shut this again and open this up. So now I have the direct wash-in by Nikwax. It says to knock down the RPM of your machine if you have tape seams, which these are taped on the inside, but all the seams seem fine. So if you have any of the tapes that are peeling up, just knock the RPM of your machine down. It'll help keep it from agitating a bit more. Anyways, this stuff is pretty straightforward. Obviously you remove all detergent buildup, so I've washed it twice. I did a load before with very little detergent, and then this just had the Tech Wash, so any residual stuff I think is gone. I've placed up to 2 clean garments, so I have both my jackets. I took out my technical clothing that was in there before. So 2 full caps per garment, so obviously there's 2, so I'm going to put 4. It's a bit freaky. It looks like I'm pouring milk into my washing machine. I'll show you the last one, so don't be alarmed when you open it up. It literally looks like milk in the cap. I'm gonna make sure all that's in there. All right. So it is on a 30 degree synthetic cycle, like it says on the bottle. We already talked about the taped seams. You can also hand wash this stuff. All the instructions are on the bottle if you prefer to hand wash your things. Anyways, so got that all set. Hit start. And we'll come back in another hour. All right, so the re-waterproofing cycle is done. Got them hung to dry in the glorious English sunshine of September. So I'm just gonna let them hang to dry. In about an hour or 2, I'll probably turn them inside out just to make sure they're a bit drier. I'll bring them in overnight, obviously, because I think it might rain, as per usual. Anyways, so once they dry, I think they're pretty much ready to go again. Right, so I here have the Nikwax Tech Wash, and that's what I'm going to use to wash my chainsaw pants in. It's fairly straightforward. This stuff was made for rain jackets and Gore-Tex specifically, so I figured it's pretty good for your chainsaw pants because they are ballistic nylon, most of them. Arbortec uses a lot of these athletic materials, so I figured this is going to be the good stuff to use. It's pretty straightforward. I have a front load washing machine, which is definitely a lot more gentler on clothes. It has a lot of different settings on it, so I tend to use the synthetic setting on mine, as it's a bit more, it's gentle, but it also gets all the crud out of there, and it's a good long hour and 14-minute soak, I think. So it says here to remove any detergent buildup from the detergent dispenser. So what I've done is I've just run a straight rinse cycle in it, and it kind of spills everything out really good, and the machine gets rid of all the other stuff like fabric softener, because that is something you definitely do not want to use on these. It just bungs up the fabric, and it's just not any good. So we've done that. Place maximum of 2 items in the washing machine. So I have my beige Reflex Pros and I have Michael's olive Reflex Pros. So I'm gonna bob those into the machine, and it says use 3 full caps or 150 ml in a medium hard water areas and 2 full caps in soft water. I'm pretty sure, I think we are hard water, being where we are on the fell. So I'm just gonna use 3 full good caps and then wash according to the care label. So like I said, I'm gonna use it on a fairly gentle cycle, but enough that it's gonna get the job done. Right, so I've got my machine open. As you can see, it's nice and clean and been rinsed out. I'm gonna take my tech wash and I'm gonna measure my 3 capfuls. Got 1, 2, 3. This stuff is available at most sports shops. If not, you can get it on the Arbortec website, I'm pretty sure. Pop that there. Close that up. Take our pants, and I'm gonna make sure that the zippers are shut. There is some sawdust in there, but I think they're gonna stay. Belts are off. Nothing else in the pockets, because I am notorious for leaving lip balms in there. So mine are good. I got the vents open on the back, so those get a good clean. Put those in. Take that out. Check Michael's pants. That's shut. Check that one. There's already a bit of sawdust coming off of his onto the floor. I'll have to sweep that up later. Open up the vents on the back of his. Happy days. Shove those in. I'm gonna shut it firmly. Turn it on. Right, so it's set on synthetics and it says 40 degrees, but I'm gonna knock it down to 30 degrees. You definitely don't really want to wash these in warm water because nylon gets quite soft and stretchy. So I've got it on that. RPM of 1200, and I've got 1 hour, 14 minutes on the eco mode. So I'm gonna hit start. And there we go. So we'll let it do its thing, and we'll come back to that later. All right, everyone, we're back. You can see I got the pants hung up. I have them right side out for now, because it just takes a bit of time to dry the outside, but the inside takes forever. As you can see, I have my orange trousers here that are inside out. This stuff takes forever to dry, so if you turn them inside out after a few hours of hanging the normal way out, this will help them dry a lot quicker. As I said before, you cannot put these in the dryer, even on low, even on air fluff. Just don't do it, because it'll wreck the nylon and discombobulate all the fibers, as you can see them here, how they're all laid out nicely. You can hang them out in the sun, I guess, with a bit of wind. Yeah, that'll probably dry them a lot quicker. Just don't hang them near the heat, because that'll cause the nylon to shrink. That's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. If you have any other topics you want me to cover, just let me know. Okay, bye.